What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here, and I have to say today has been such an awesome day. Everything that I had hoped for in yesterday's video came true, and it was actually a little bit better than what I even hoped for in my bullish case. So yes, this is awesome, and I do think that crypto will continue to rally. I also think the stock market will start to turn, but be warned, I don't think we're in a full-on bull market just yet, though when I talk throughout this video, you'll see why a lot of this is really good for all of us. Unless, of course, you're a bear, and in that situation, or you've been shorting the market, yeah, that sucks, man. The TLDR, just in case you don't have an hour to watch the latest Fed meeting, essentially the Federal Reserve, which is not the government, by the way. A lot of people seem to think it's the government. It's not the government at all, but that's a different video. They raised by 25 basis points or 0.25, and this is awesome. Some people were saying we'd get a 50 basis point or a 0.5 basis point, but this is right on trajectory. This is what we want to see, and this is the beginning, in my opinion, of the bull rally. Now, be warned, though, that could change, and again, I still think it's a little too soon. We don't really know what's going to happen long term, but this is great. Now, if you're wondering, DJ, why is this such a big deal? Who really cares about any of this? You should, because in the month of January, there was a massive markup. Tesla went up 50%. The S&P has been climbing. We've actually had the best month in January over the last 4 years. Even during the bull run, we had a better January this year, and that has been really scary because everybody, all the bears have been talking about, this is a bull trap, dude. This is a bull trap, man. It's all going to end. The world is ending. Of course, you hear all that, right? But Mr. Powell, and I think he did a really good job of explaining, is saying what they have been doing is working. And that's what the market needed to hear. We needed that reassurance. People asked him, I don't remember who it was exactly. They said, with the markup of January, you can always tell who the bears are, right? With things rallying during January, are you going to have to further tighten even more to compensate for that? No, not at all. I am paraphrasing that for the record, but no, not at all, Mr. Powell said. He thinks what they've been doing, what the Fed has been doing is working, and they think that they could continue to just do 25 basis points or 0.25 basis points, and by the end of the year, get close to that 2% inflation goal. And this is what we needed to hear. There's a lot of people who are going to start flip-flopping. Trust me on that. So real quick, this is the S&P 500 chart. It's up 1.28%, but it was not up earlier in the day. The NASDAQ has been climbing also at 2.85%. Really great numbers to see here. And looking at crypto, you can see here Bitcoin is looking good. And if Bitcoin's looking good, all the other altcoins are going to come up with it, unless you're looking at like a poo-poo coin. But for the most part, we should see a nice continued rally, in my opinion, for the crypto market. And looking at Bitcoin, you can see we're up over 3%. Earlier in the day, it was dead, right? There was no movement. People, once again, the bears speaking, 20,000, bro, incoming 20,000. Look at us, about to be 24,000. We're up 3%, and I do think we will continue to climb over time. Of course, there will be dips. There's going to be sell-offs. There's going to be people who take profits, of course. But I think until the CPI data comes out, which is on the 14th of February, I think we should be in the clear for a nice little run. Now, I don't think that Mr. Powell would announce that things are working if on the 14th of February, all of a sudden CPI data came out poorly. I think they're a little bit smarter than that. And I do think that he was very cautious. The Fed is being very cautious to limit the expectations, right? Please understand, yes, this is awesome news, but we're not in a full-on bull run. However, by the end of the year, they think we'll be almost to where we need to be. And someone asked them, if inflation got to that 2% goal, would you be willing to cut rates? And Mr. Powell said, absolutely. Again, very bullish to hear this. This is what I want to hear. But again, if you're a bear, this is not at all what you want. Flux, I know, is a fan favorite of my viewers and many crypto users as well, up almost 4% here, and you're seeing a nice little climb here to 94 cents. I do think we'll break that dollar quite easily, and yeah, over the next few weeks, this should be a nice little rally. My favorite stock, Tesla, is up nearly 5%, and in the aftermarket, we're up 0.46%. So yes, we did break 5% if you want to include the aftermarket hours. And in the last month, Tesla is now up 67%. This is madness. I've been saying this for quite some time, but you know, a lot of people are still negative on Tesla for whatever reason. I definitely think long term, I don't know what's going to happen in the next few months or a year, but long term, I think easily Tesla will 2 or 3x, and maybe 10 years from now, 5x. We'll see on that one. So that's the market recap for today. And oh my goodness, it is looking good. I can hear those bears. Send me your tears. I need to get a jar. I need to get like an empty jar for all the bears those tears, man. Give them to me. Daddy wants them because I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel it, and we are definitely going in the right direction. Again, we're not clear. We're not out the woods just yet, but this is what you want to hear. I do think by the end of the year, we'll be in a full-on bull run. By the middle of the year, we'll be looking really good. So for me, what I will be doing is I'm buying as much crypto as I can. I'm mining as much crypto as I possibly can. I am looking to purchase more ASICs. I have like 200 GPUs, so I think I'm good on that, but there's a lot of things to buy, and I probably will pick up some more Tesla, though I already have so much Tesla that I don't think it's worth buying too much for me, but if I wasn't involved, I definitely would get involved. If you like this style of video, definitely let me know. It's kind of fun to do. I mean, I do have a business degree, which I know is kind of useless, but it's nice sometimes using it to some extent. If you made to this part of the video, please do put in hashtag phone, PHONE, and I'll know that you watched the entire video. I love every single one of you. Do check me out in Discord, link in the description below, and also my Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. DJ Minds, signing out.